What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hurt. Bronco 80. Check.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Cowboy 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense has got to pick him up.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Eagles.
On first down, they'll run. Has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. His return starts at the 5. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19, Tiger 19, Stephanie. Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Pass play now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go street. Bravo 80. Hurt.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so block, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
19 tight. Trap 60. Cut 19. Cut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
60 buck. 70 Lion.
Fourth down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's go. Coach, hot, hot. Ready, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. They'll run for this. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18, Rocker, 18, Zeppelin.
Back to the well again. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a loss of 1.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Set. 70, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Set, go.
He keeps this one himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. Result is a 1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They go play action on 1st down. Cut out left. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
throwing it on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Results in a first down.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Okay,
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
19 right.
Working now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Set go. Ready.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cut it. 70 Timberwolves. Take over.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Set. Hawks. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hold the ready.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hunt.
I'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Cougar 19. Hey, we're gonna do something. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Kate, you can hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You've got to get both feet down as well.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand.
60 Bison. 6.
They'll try and punch it in. And the ground game works for the touchdown. And now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Let's take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. They'll stick with the ground game here. That is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Got it. Ready.
So first down from the 41.
60. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
60 Bison. Come on, come on. Panther 11. Cougar Knights, go.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
He'll throw it. He brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Red. Cougar 19.
Goal to go, they're passing. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
70, Viking 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check smash, check smash.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dumped off to his running back. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Go street, 70, Cowboy 80, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, 70.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that gives him the first. Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Loss of a yard.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Viking 18. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. He's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that's down 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. You really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
More downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So we're through 3 here. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys now trail by just a point in the 4th. The fact that they pulled that out on 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you? And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this 4th quarter. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Go.
They're throwing it. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet, so there's a flag on the field. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Go. Time to be lying.
Now looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Throwing now off the play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Come on, ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They send a man in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10, back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Start. 60, 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 13-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Setting him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys holding just a 1-point advantage.
Okay, ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys grow their lead to 8. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 cards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. All right, offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
And look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
70 Lions. Go.
Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here he is to throw. So at the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Set. Come 19. Come 19.
A give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Setting up to pass. Cut out left. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll work against the blitz. And they're still up. Rocky brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. What do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
All right, they got the touchdown, but that was only half of it. Now they need this 2-point conversion, or this one's over.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
18 run.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead.
Visitors 28, our home team 26.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This taken from the 12. Whoa, and he gives himself up quickly to the surprise of, well, us and his entire team. Awful field position to start. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.